Alright, let's talk about arithmetic subarray. So a sequence of numbers is called arithmetic, right? If it consists at least two elements, and the difference between every two consecutive elements is the same. So this is going to be true because the difference for every number is actually 2, right? The difference of every two numbers 2, right? This is 0. This is -4, right? And this is not. So this is a query, left and right queries, right? So this is starting position, this is ending position, right? But you have to include this index, and you have to find out the left left index 0. So here's this. So this is will be the starting. The left will be the starting index, and this is ending index. So we have to check from 4 to what? From 4 to 2, right? From 0 to 2, sorry, from 4 to 5 in nums, right? So 4, 6, 5, right? You have to know this in array a valid, right? It's a valid arithmetic, right? So we are going to sort it, right? No matter what, you have to sort. And this is not hard. So when you sort, right, you know it lists or not. And if that is true, then you can just keep going on your next index, right? It's going to be what, 0 to 3. So from 0 to 3, this is going to be false, right? Yes, false. Because the difference is the difference for after sort, the 6 and 9, the difference is 3, and for every single difference in 4, 6, 5 is 1. So this is how it is, right? And they just jump to the solution, right? And I have a list boolean, right? I need to return a list boolean. I'm going to call result equal to new array list, right? I'm going to return result, right? And I need to traverse from 0 to length, L dot length, and I plus plus. Alright, so now I need a helper function to actually copy the array, right? And I have a helper function. I'm gonna go call boolean. I'm going to call check, and I need to pass in the nums. I need to pass in the L index, and I need to pass in R index, right? So I'm going to just call this function. So result.add for check nums L at 0 and R at 0, right? So I pass in two index every single traversal for the L and R array, right? Now I need to have a copy array. So I have a copy. I'm going to say array dot copy of range, right? And yes, here we go. So I'm going to start it from L to R plus 1. So you have to include the last index, which is the copy of array is basically exclude the last one. But in this one, we need to include 2, include 3, include 5 index. And so this is how we plus 1 again. All right, now let's say array sort for copy, right? Now I need to find out the difference first. So I'm going to say copy at 1 minus copy at 0. Then I traverse the rest of it, right? So I will start from first one to the end. Copy dot length and I plus plus. So if the difference is not equal to copy at I minus copy at I minus 1, I'm going to return false. And at the end, I will return true. So every two number in the copy array, it has to be equal to diff, right? If they are not equal, you're going to return false. If they are equal, you will return true. And you have to add list to element, right? So I'm going to check if a copy dot length is actually less than 2. If that is less than 2, I'm going to return false. This is pretty much it, right? So let me submit. Alright, I have a problem for this one. So this is going to be what? Oh, okay, I need to pass in a nums. Come on. So array the copy of range. You need to pass in the original original in array and then to index. Alright. So in this one, this is false. Okay, I made a mistake. For every single index, right? For every single index, you need to just keep moving. You cannot just say 0. Okay, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. All right, let's talk about time and space. This is going to be a little bit challenging, and I'm not guaranteed sure my answer is correct or not. Okay, this is going to be time, right? This is what all of L. So for every single all of L, right? You call check function, and this is what all of R minus L, right? You need to copy. When you copy, you have to traverse every single integer in an array, right? So this is R minus L, and this is all of C, right? So the worst case, okay. So and this is time, so C log C, right? So for the worst case, right, it's going to be all of L times the worst case in this function is going to be C log C. So it's the worst case for the time is going to be what? All of L times C log C, right? How about the space? Space, this is a space. This is a space, all of R minus L, right? And pretty much it, right? So the space complexity is going to be what? All of L times all of R minus C for the space. All right. So this is R minus L. Sorry, R minus L. And here we go. So this is time and space, and R represent right index, L represent left index, and then C represent copy, length of a copy. And this is a solution, and I will see you next time. Bye.